Okay, YouTube, I'm in nature, baby. Nature. How smart. I think that's the wrong accent. Anyway, I'm good at bad accents. Does that make sense? Nature, baby, nature. Breathing in that sweet ass prana. So it's Memorial Day 2021. I was just Facebook warrioring all morning. You know, it was kind of sunny. Now the clouds rolled in. I guess I missed my small window of opportunity. You can see the beach. Starting to hear the waves. As soon as we come down a little here, we'll get out of the wind, because you're probably just hearing mostly wind, but I'm pretty loud. And I heard Gomer piling there. Gomer, stay down. Nobody knows you're in there, man. I know you're anxious, but now's not the time. All right, Gomer. I'm in nature, baby. All right, so the sun's trying to find its way through. It's Memorial Day. I was trying to drive about 20 minutes north. I got up to the farms. I saw lots of artichokes blooming. Gonna have some good artichoke harvest coming soon. A good prebiotic food, which means that it contains natural probiotic bacteria and possibly fungus. So that's what you're gonna find on there. You want to eat some artichokes, right? Some asparagus, good stuff. Some of my favorites that I got from Dr. Kundry. You know, it's all about the prebiotics, right? Like, you can eat probiotics, but if you're eating food that's killing them, not supporting them, ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work, baby. Sorry if I'm getting you dizzy, but I'm just trying to give you some of the view that I'm getting. It's awesome. Got some good colors here in the mountain of color. So I'll miss this hike if I move. Right now we're looking into Arizona. Kind of seriously. Feels like the wind is blowing that way. I've been monitoring their weather. And Tucson, at least temperature-wise, seems right for me. I like it about, I don't know, 75 at night, 100, maybe 110 during the day. So it gets pretty hot there, but it's not like too cray-cray. Where you go up to like Phoenix, I think it gets like hotter than that. And then, yeah, like substantially. So different parts of Arizona, but yeah, I'm kind of interested in that area. And there's a seminar in Phoenix we're planning to go to next Friday and Saturday. So we got a good 10-hour drive, something like that. Yeah, 10 hours, 9 hours, 40 minutes. So it's a good drive, depending which way we go. And I don't think I'm gonna bring my cat. Maybe I'll leave him home. He could probably deal for like 4 days. So I guess I'm planning for about a 4-day break, and we'll check it out. It seems to be pretty much sunny all the time there. Here it's gorgeous. I got my own beach. I mean, I'm traffic locked. I didn't want to go towards Monterey and the crowds or Carmel. And the guy just came down from his parachute flight here, was telling me, you know, they can see far and wide, and I can see on the highway coming here too. It's all just fogged in right here. And Monterey, Carmel and Monterey as well. Yeah, so this is the area of fog, and it can be patchy, so Monterey could be sunny and it can be foggy here. All right, we're getting out of the wind now. We're ducking into this little crevasse. All right, nature, baby, nature. I'm here in nature. Try to do the Ralph Smart. I'm here in nature. Oh, this way would be better, I think. I'm here in nature, baby, nature. And so there's only like 2 or 3 cars in the parking lot as usual, even on a big holiday like today, Memorial Day. It's almost a private beach. We'll see how many people are going to be on this beach. It's not going to be too many. And what? So yeah, we might leave the clouds. I mean, it's always consistently about 65 and cloudy here. Cool and cloudy. I know some people will like that, maybe most people. I'm towards my heavy set weight. But I still, even with the extra pounds on me, I still like it warm. And I'd rather be skinny in a equatorial climate. You know, bring me to tropics, baby. Bring me to tropics. Yeah, That's what I'm saying. Give me the Cristalina. Right, so I'm parked here on the beach. I left all my towel and I don't know, I got my bathing suit. I could jump in the water, but it's not likely going to happen. So I didn't really go in. The only time I went in the beach, in the water this summer was when I got pepper sprayed on my birthday. So I had to wash the pepper spray out of my eyes. And so I was in the water. And there was people there. That's a good beach, maybe more inviting over there in Monterey in the bay, in the inlet. Pretty nice. But yeah, when it's cold, you don't want to go in. New Yorkers know you go sit there on the sand for hours and then you get so hot you're like, I can't take it no more, and you go crawl into the water, dive into the cold water. It's so cold. I mean, it warms up at the end of the summer for sure, and it's not that bad. You can stay in there for a while. As kids, we used to play in there all day, and so it's tolerable, but right, it's that initial shock of getting in, so you're like, oh, it's cold. But here, I guess water temperature is probably about the same. It's just the clouds and the air temp, right? So if it was 90, I would jump in this water. Even though there's a little bit of sewage or whatever, we're near the sewage outlet, probably a mile or two up south from here. But yeah, it's not bad. It's nice here, actually, man. I could, if it was just sunnier and warmer, I might be thinking about staying, but we're going to go to Phoenix, check out the seminar, check out Arizona. I haven't spent much time there at all. It might be nice to go down to Tucson and check out some real estate, some apartments there real cheap. So if I want low overhead, might be a good idea. I've been looking at spaces here in Salinas. Oh, there's the ocean. So the wind's probably picking up. Oh, we got some nice surf. It's a good little surf beach. A lot of great whites and cloudy, but I don't think they were really attacked too much here. I don't know. But then again, there's not a lot of surfers here. There's not a lot of jetties or anything to, kick it up really. Except the natural, ebbs and flows, rips, the natural rip currents that form right in the beach. Yeah, somebody's lure. It's a rubber worm. Anyway, yeah, so we'll be showing you some video hopefully from the desert. It's probably gonna look a little bit like this. Nature, baby, nature. Breathing in that good ass prana. Take that, Ralph Smart fans. Throwing you some good ass energy. Boom, take that. It is pretty magical here, and if I move, I will certainly miss it. I feel like I've been taking it for granted, and I guess we all take things for granted, right? This year is the year of recognition. We're, recognizing how blessed we are, what blessings we have, and so just to take a moment. I feel blessed as flyer comes up over with a rainbow canopy and it says KISS. KISS Army. I don't know if you guys saw that. I tried to get you a shot of it. We'll see him again. Well, maybe not, because it might be too much wind for me coming down here. I don't know. I think I'm standing in the wind as it is. But we got nature, baby. Nature. Take that. It's still motion this side. But yeah, I'm watching too much Ralph Smart. Might be time for a dopamine detox. Been recommending to some people, I see people on Facebook melting down. I'm like, yeah, sounds like you're due for a dopamine detox. And I like the video. I want to say Clark Kegley. No, it's Alex Becker. Super funny with his intro, his satire intro on his dopamine detox. Okay, we got another flyer here. Red, orange, and white canopy. Boom. He almost landed on me. He almost hit me. Yeah, the surf's breaking. You can see it looks rideable. I got a board, but it's got no skegs. I should probably skeg it up. That sounds weird. That sounds illegal. You never know these days. Boom. A little set coming in. It looks like 1 foot, 2 foot. It's a little choppy. Might have been glacier early, and in a couple of hours it might get glassy again when the sun goes down. So This is probably a little pearl for a surfer who wants their own little surf beach, you know. But yeah, I'm chilling with my little t-shirt standing here. It's cold. There's nobody on this beach. I feel real isolated. Weekends go by, you know, Friday night, Saturday night. No friends, no social life, no family, no visitors. I mean, it's all good. I guess I'd rather have that than people who annoy me. I had one friend, Dave, who was just like annoying the crap out of me, so I had to end it. I ended a lot of relationships this year. But the beach looks gorgeous. I see some people packing up. Looks like a dad and his son wrapping up their blankie. Because, yeah, it's cold and windy. Here comes the flyer. So, you know, if I am to stay here, I should probably get me a parachute and learn to fly. Duh! For right now, I'm grounded. But that looks like a good way to travel. There are licenses required. So I probably have to take some lessons and instruction. But look, right now I've been living mask-free. I can go into these stores with no mask. And so I could probably get some instruction and, you know, learn things and grow, right, and function. Where this last year it's been more restrictive. So whatever, it's good opportunities, good possibilities. I'm watching Robert Kiyosaki just now, thinking about real estate. And back when I was 20, I was a real estate agent in New York City. Shout out to Century 21. All right, in the gold jacket. As I look way out there, I could see sun and those sailboats. A couple of sailboats are like in the sun out there. So you get a mile or two out and it's sunny. And a couple miles north, you can see it looks like it's sunny up there too. A lot of flyers here today. 2, 4, 5 in one shot. Hopefully I'm being a good cameraman. I suck at, you know, cameraman stuff, but there it is. Hopefully you're seeing this. Pretty cool. You guys are having fun. Yeah, they're coming to me, coming at me. Here he comes. Oh, he's a rogue. He broke free from the pack. They all turned around. Chickens. And there's another guy way up north. He's waving at me. It says Little Cloud. Whoa! Yeah, he's just ripping around up there. So it seems like the wind is coming the other way. I think, yeah, he's kind of going into the wind and carving it up carefully, but he's got to, I think he's going to turn around. When he turns around, well, I don't think he has to. There's more flyers over there, and there goes a bird. 3 flyers over there. Wow, today is the day of flight, right? And you can see down to Carmel. I mean, look, Monterey Beach, Carmel, there might be some sun. I see patches of sun. It's funny like that. But if I drive down there, it'll be cloudy when I get there. I don't mean to be negative, but that's kind of how it works. And I don't want to drive to Carmel. It's likely going to be a lot of traffic. So, whatever. We got the beach. I mean, I could literally walk, skate, ride my bike here. And, you know, we've been challenged with persecution, I'm going to say. I feel like, you know, being a freedom fighter and playing guitar and singing for freedom down on the beach over the summer has gotten me some attention from law enforcement that was unneeded, unnecessary. But, yeah, you know, I didn't really get it at the time. Now I see, looking back, you know, they were all vaccinated and, you know, we're kind of the anti-vaxxers. So I didn't really get why they were hating on us, but now I get it, right? Like, duh. I'm slow, but I eventually get it, like, almost everything. If I keep, you know, pressing forward, right? Perseverance, tenacity wins overall. It's one of the laws of prosperity. So know it, live it, learn it, love it. That's how we live here, the 21 laws of prosperity. If you didn't ask somebody better, ask somebody. If you don't know, better ask somebody. Yo, these guys are coming in low right now. This guy just tried to jank me. Look at him. He's scraping the bottom here. Whoa, is he going to go back up? He's flying low. These other guys could fly over him. It's getting crazy here in Flightville. So I don't know if that guy's coming in for a landing. He looks like he wants to hug the low. And, you know, what skills these guys have. Like precision flying. Looks like he's still going over there. I don't know if he landed. Maybe he's gonna land. But if you wanted to like fly stealthily undetected, right? Your canopy couldn't be seen from the highway or you know, the outside world here. And now he's making a U-turn. So he went easily back up to make his U-turn. So he could easily gain height here with the wind sweeping up against these dunes. And there's a little guy loving it, and his dad. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. Right, it's like free entertainment. I don't need a boombox. But look at this beach, it's empty. Oh my God, 2, 4, 6, 7 flyers over there. It looks like insects or something. I don't know, swarming. I've never seen this many before at one time. So I'm glad you guys get to share in this video and this spectacle, assuming I could post it somewhere. Yeah, that guy just came right. I think he waved to the kid, and then he takes his hands off his thing. He's gonna crash. Yeah, he's going extra low, letting these guys have lots of room. It looks like they're close together, but they actually give each other plenty of room, and they're really skilled. That's precision. They could really steer these things. That's awesome, right? No motors, no active propulsion. It's all passive. It's all just the wind. Okay, that guy looks like he's coming in for a landing back down there. I think so. Yeah, wow. The more I watch this, I think to myself, I got to get me a parachute. What am I doing down here on the ground? Like a dummy. So nobody on this side now. Everybody down on this side. Whoa! I could have spit on him if I had a good one. If I had a good loogie, maybe I could have got him. That guy came in low, like J-Lo, way low, like J-Lo. Yeah, somebody carved the bench in the sand. That's pretty cool for viewing. And maybe some wind protection. Not much though, doubtful. Oh, the birds are coming in. Wow, it's a great day, Memorial Day. So God brought me to the right place. 2, 4, 6, 7, boom. 8 flyers in a pack. It's like a gaggle. I don't know what you call 8 flyers. I'm going with gaggle. A gaggle of flyers. I have to become one to learn the lingo. Right now I've been working on skateboard lingo as the sun starts to poke through. Alright, but they say you get the sun when it's overcast, so maybe I should take my shirt off, make a little more vitamin D. It's not that cold that I can't take my shirt off, especially when the sun comes out. It's like borderline, right? So it might be around 70, 72 degrees. Wind chill factor probably feels like 65. Could get up to 75, I guess, if the sun pokes through. So not bad all in all. But yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be jumping in the water. You don't see anyone in the water. In fact, there's nobody lounging in the sand. I can't see anyone. These two, dad and the son, leaving. Oh, there's someone. Maybe a chica or a couple. Hard to see from here. But that guy looks like he's going in for a landing. Nope, he just likes to fly low, man. This guy's a low flyer. Wow, all right, awesomeness. What's next? We might see some dolphins. You know, if I go to Arizona, I ain't gonna see no dolphins, that's for sure. So we might stay here. We're looking at some space. I found a couple of spaces in Salinas. I gotta call the realtors and see if I can qualify and all that. And then, like I say, we're battling for the driver's license. Even though the DUI charges are dropped, I'm still facing some traffic violations, which we might be pleading guilty to a few. And, you know, doing the whole traffic school thing and all that. But if I get to keep driving, that's good. Because right now, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of torn. My city where I live here by the beach is growing. But it's a lot smaller than Salinas, which is 20 miles, 15 miles in. And I can get cheaper space over there. Might be easier to qualify. There might be some better opportunities, too, with the labor workers over there. They contract labor. We did a lot of work. I've worked in Salinas before with other chiropractors who do real well. And so there's only one here in Marina. I think he does okay. Him and his son, they do well. And they do some Sigma adjusting. So Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking, heck, if I gotta walk around, I can't drive. It'd be better to have an office nearby, for sure. And then getting to and from the office, no commute. But it's also good to get out of this cloud area, right, and commute into Salinas. Who knows? Maybe I get a space over there, buy a house or something when the practice takes off. I got really inspired. Shout out to my favorite chiropractor in the world right now, Dr. Paul Feely. He's down in, I think, Tampa. So if you're in Florida, better ask somebody about Dr. Paul. He's killing it. You chiropractors who want to learn, I could teach you, but Dr. Paul's got his system together. He's the samurai warriors. So if you want to join the samurai, I would recommend joining Dr. Paul. I got to tell you, man, let me take a second to just tell you about Dr. Paul. All right. We're in school. I come out here to Life West in Hayward, and there's a lot of great kids, a lot of energy. Late 20-somethings, early 30-somethings, kids I call them, because I'm coming back to school, 40. By the time I hit Life West, I was 45 or something. By the time I graduated, I was like 50, almost 49, 48. I'm dating myself. Anyway, Dr. Paul, it's all about Dr. Paul, not about me. And he was the guy coming in after school, after class. You have late night classes, and then the janitor's coming in. Dr. Paul was the janitor. All right, so he got a job working after school at the school, cleaning the classrooms and the bathrooms and whatever. I guess cleaning everything, the lunchrooms. Definitely the classrooms, specifically the classrooms, because I remember seeing him, coming into the classrooms. And so he would do, 12-hour days in school where we were all doing like 25 credits on average. And so it's just super intense. And then the studying out of this world, and to be able to keep a job while going through school. Kudos to all y'all who did it and made it through. Thank God I had some savings. I didn't really have to work because it was tough. I worked hard on getting good grades. And so, yeah, maybe if I was a C student, I could have probably had a part-time job. But, thank God I didn't have to. Anyway, kudos to Paul. You're my fucking hero. Homeboy, I don't know, what kind of life he had prior to that. Maybe he had a tough life coming up. But certainly he didn't look like no silver spoon kid. And, now the guy's killing it, right? So he's down there in Tampa. He's doing real well. He's teaching young chiropractors how to do it, how to adjust. He adjusted me from what I remember. We were just students, but, he could adjust, okay? There's students, who just, probably the majority of them are not that good. Like, it's the 80-20 principle, the Pareto principle. Again, better ask somebody, but, he was one of the kids who could adjust. And so, if you could adjust when you were in school, odds are you got a lot better since then, and he's probably killing it. He's a pretty strong dude, so, go see it. And, the Samurais, I don't think it's just about adjusting. I'm pretty sure it's more about systems, office systems, sales, CA training, everything from scripts on the phone and marketing. He was talking about a lot of guerrilla marketing. Now the digital ad space seems to be more productive for chiropractors. Back in the day, nobody was really touting it. Now they are. And so it's kind of make or break. He's working with a good agency, and so I'm going to try to get with them once we get open. Actually, I'm with them, but I'm just not open. I got their ad agency breathing down my neck. The guy's texting me. He's on speed dial trying to get an appointment with me. But we need to get some space first. All right, so we'll see. We're looking here. We got tomorrow. I think we're going to check out a couple of spaces in Salinas. We'll pop in a couple of applications. Maybe we could pop in a couple of applications in Marina as well. And we'll see what sticks. Throw some spaghetti against the wall. We'll see what sticks, right? God has a plan. God knows better than me. And so, I'm bullheaded. I'm slow to see the resistance, right? I don't see resistance because I just break through. I see challenges. I see opportunities. Challenges as opportunities. So, sometimes I got to get beat about the head, breast, neck, and chest piece. For you jerky boys out there. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I need a few smacks to bring me back to my senses. Dr. Troy be getting crazy on the beach, getting crazy. That's how we do. All right, so I'm loving me some Grant Cardone right now, and he talks about entrepreneurs expanding. I got some other kooks that I follow on YouTube, a lot of business and real estate people, all different walks, small and big, little YouTubers, big YouTubers, getting some perspective out there. And historically, those who study success know, you got to get out of the rat race, and you got to be financially free. And those who usually make the biggest breaks are in times like these. And so we're seeing the division, the dissolving of the middle class, the dissolution of the middle class, and some birds. But, so it's kind of like step up or sink, sink or swim, man. Sink or swim. That's what's up. I'm deciding to swim. I'm not going down with this ship. Right, so now's the time to expand. Now's the time, if you got some cojones, now's the time to go for it, right? Like, I'm trying to rent commercial space while all the businesses are closing. It's kind of crazy, even to consider it out here in California. The laws and the rules and the guidelines and the pseudo laws and all that, it's just shifting moment to moment. And, it's a real attack on the middle class. It's a real attack on small business. It's real, right? There's no rules in the game of capitalism say the big guys can't beat up on the little guys. In fact, that's kind of how it works. So, it sucks to be you, little guys. Oh, I'm a little guy. Sucks to be me. Sucks to be me on the beach, cold chilling. In nature, baby. Nature. I'm here in nature. Take that. Slow motion this side. Oh, God bless you people for watching me. And I appreciate you. All right, so I guess my message, if I have a message, I feel compelled to have a message, right? Otherwise people leave in the comments, it's just a guy on the beach. He's just a guy talking to his cat. He's just a guy rollerblading. Yeah, exactly. But I drop some pearls of wisdom occasionally. If you watch 30 hours, you might get a little pearl. Right, you got to commit, right? You got to pay your dues, people. So my little pearl is expanding pearl, right? It will become a big pearl, like an acorn to a tree. And, you got to plant that seed right now. Plant that acorn right now. Yeah, I mean, sometimes things don't sprout, but it's all good. I mean, I'm taking, what are you going to do with money anyway, right? You got to spread it around, give it to people, help other people. I feel once I'm financially free and on my road there, I'm going to help more people. I'm just feeling expansive. I'm feeling abundant. I'm getting out of the fear. I'm out of the fear. I'm not getting out of the fear. I'm beyond the fear, okay? Beyond the pale. I'm not worried about hoarding my money. And, I do have a couple of years probably, or a year's worth of food in my house. But, I don't want to keep on the whole prepping mindset, focused on the worst. I'm focusing on the best. And, if everything goes, nuclear, well, I guess it don't matter anyway. In this time we should be sharing, reaching out to our loved ones and enjoying life. And so I'm doing what I can. I've been on the phone a lot to the East Coast. They're saying, hey, Marish, come back and spend some time there. But it's cold. And I'm older, so I don't like being colder. All right, some of the flyers are landing. The flight party looks over. Yeah, so there it is, people. Expand during times of contraction. Go against the herd. Be the black sheep. Be the rebel, right? Do what others are not doing. I got some money in crypto. I got a little gold and silver. And that's all good, but I don't have any real estate, and I'm big time debt. So, there's no point in hoarding money. You got to invest. Right now, in order to pay my debts, I got to invest. I think business is going to be one of the best opportunities for me. Certainly investing, if I was a crypto investing whiz, that'd probably be better than a business. But the business can feed the investing. right? Especially as you learn to invest. I'm not savvy at investing. Nobody ever really taught me to invest. I read a lot of books. I've been teaching myself, but practice makes perfect. And when you have money, you can practice. And that's where I'm at now. I just have enough to get involved and take some beatings. If you guys saw my last channel, you know that was XRP that devastated me. All right, but I'm down, I ain't out, yo. I'm getting back up. So it's all good. I learned a lot. Sometimes you learn more from your losses and your failures than your successes. And so we had a great lesson there that I have not forgotten easily. Maybe I didn't learn more, contradicting my previous statement, but I'm certainly not going to forget, right? It's certainly more emotional and harder to forget, because now it's been about a year and I'm down on the crypto. So about 10 grand or so. Crypto's been up and we've been doing pretty good. It's like up and down, and you're up and down a couple of grand, 3 or 4 grand or whatever. I'm not playing with a whole lot of money. I'm not a big shot, and I'm just one of those little guys who is hoping that my 3 grand on Bitcoin's gonna make me a millionaire. Not likely. Right? It hasn't so far. Even if it goes to its all-time high, probably not gonna make me super rich. But whatever, I'll be happy to get back my money I lost on XRP. All right, and we're going to be putting it into the business. Already we got some equipment. We're going to get some more equipment, some x-ray machines and all that. But I figure let me get a space first and then the equipment. Because I don't know, we don't know if we're staying in California. I could be moving out of here pretty quick. We're looking at some apartments in Arizona. I see online on Tucson. Really cheap, nice, pool, sauna, jacuzzi. I mean, not that I can't get into shape here, but I'm a big fan of the sun. And not a big fan of the chlorine, but I'm not jumping in this ocean much here. I'm not swimming. I haven't been surfing. I did get a wetsuit. I mean, I probably should. And I'm not too scared to get in there by myself. It's not like I should fly a drone up here, even if it's windy though. But, I don't see great white sharks ever on this beach. And I've been here, I don't know, a dozen times, 2 dozen, 3 dozen times, couple dozen times. And I don't see them feeding. I don't see them hunting. I don't see them schmoozing, right? I see dolphins, which is kind of the opposite. But I know they're here. Like I say, it might be crazy if we put up a drone. But anyway, that's great exercise. The surfing, boom. But yeah, it hasn't really been happening. So I'm thinking I'm more like, sun and the pool and the jacuzzi and the sauna, right? And then the low rent, I have less overhead. It's like $500-600 a month for a 1-bedroom in Arizona, and so it's less pressure to build the practice. Out here I'm looking at $2 grand a month in rent, and then another $1,500 or so in rent commercial space. If I get a tiny space, like I'm looking at a starter space in Salinas for about $800, and it's kind of really small. It's almost hokey, but if you want to start small, it's a good way to go. And right now, I'm not dripping with, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not trying to build a, practice with $1 million build out or even $100,000 build out. I'm not looking to put a whole lot of money into construction. I'm looking to get in there for less than, 10 grand, 5 grand, whatever it is. So you kids out there in school, you don't need a whole lot of money to start your own practice. If you want to start on a shoestring, you can. It's going to be more time and effort potentially, but it's not what it's who you know, right? So if you got the right contacts, they can save you time and energy, and you be more efficient, get it done. Certainly the potential is there for you to make a lot more money. And if you, if you're doing it, if you're helping a lot of people, you're going to do well. In my practices previously, wasn't nearly as busy as the practices I've worked for. So, there's a lot of guys out there, and it's good. Now I have better experience. Now I'm better to go on my own. So, and both, it's good to flip-flop a little. People flip-flop back and forth. I've spent a little bit in coaches, hoping that it would save me. But, that can steer you down the wrong road too. So be careful. Don't spend a lot of money on coaches or coaching. A lot of good seminars out there, a lot of good books out there. And like I say, check out Paul and the Samurai. And I hope you're enjoying the Memorial Weekend, people. All right, we'll see you on the next videos. We might be putting up some videos before. Yeah, maybe we'll do some nighttime videos. One of my patients was asking me to do a video about, or actually a Facebook person was asking me, a friend of the family was asking, you know, about the whole light, the blue light poisoning. And I'm thinking most people know this stuff now. It's old hat, but I guess it's not. So we'll do a basic video at night. You know, it's good to get sun during the day. Wake up early with the sunrise and get outside, see the sun. At night, we want to have all the lights off. Pretty simple. After dark, turn the lights off. If you got to put lights on at night, I'm putting on orange and red lights. So we'll do a little video. I'll show you. I even got a red light in my fridge. So, you know, not to disturb my brain late at night if I wake up and get a sip of some kind of sugary drink, usually. All right, here comes the sun. I feel a sense of calm coming over and some silence. All right, so I guess it's about a wrap, people. Get out in nature, love yourself. I love you. Don't focus on the fear. Know that brainwashing is real. Hypnosis is powerful. That little box they call the television can definitely hypnotize you. What you're watching right now can even hypnotize you, right? Bringing you more into alpha, calming you down. Hopefully my voice is bringing you into alpha and calming you down. Right? Makes you feel less alone, less anxious. But, you know, at night, the blue light, total poison. And we got all this Wi-Fi, right? All these radio waves floating through the air. We got military radar, FM, AM. I mean, microwaves. There's just a lot of electromagnetic fields around that are disturbing us, that are not in harmony. They call them non-native EMF, electromagnetic fields. So they're not native to the earth or native to us. And so we're not used to them. Our bodies have not really adapted, and they can be harmful. And research shows, like people know, duh, you don't want to hold a cell phone up to your head all day. Might cause a brain tumor. Could be a factor in cancer. So, the invisible rainbow is real. Check out, I believe it's Arthur Firstenberg, wrote a book called The Invisible Rainbow. And, we don't see it, so we forget that we're surrounded by it. Down here on the beach, yeah, I'm getting some 5G, maybe a little less, but there's still signal here. And, that's it. Get your shit together, people. The unemployment's ending, all right? Get up off the couch. The time is now. I'm with you. I'm going to be out there doing it. It's going to be a lot of hustle, man. We had a little period of coasting. Now we're going to have a period of pedaling. You can see all these little sand crab grindings. That's the sea bass. Yeah, the sea bass are out there eating. So that's what's out there. Maybe we get a kayak. We'd reel in a few of these bad boys. All right, until then, people, peace and love. And just remember, grow and expand in spite of your fear, right? Don't sink on that stepping stone. Step over. Move to your next step. All right? Make a few leaps. Make a few jumps. Get to the other side. The time is now. That's it, people. I love you. Peace, love. I'm out.